What you are about to see and learn today is an outstanding combination of paper cutting and a mentalism effect. It is a very rare combination and I have never come across such an effect before. But I have been doing this for quite some time and the end result is really outstanding because there is an unexpected climax. It is also very easy to do, but you need to follow all the steps. So don't skip the video. Watch this tutorial from the beginning to the end without skipping. Hello everybody, I am Kaushik Biswas and you are watching my channel Kaushik Biswas Magic. Every week I am uploading several magic and mentalism tutorials on this channel. So if you love magic, if you want to see magic or learn magic or mentalism, please support me by subscribing my channel. If you like this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends and write in the comments how much you enjoyed watching this tutorial and how much your viewers enjoyed watching this beautiful piece of mentalism. Also, don't forget to strike the bell icon for new upload notifications. Without much ado, let me perform this trick for you first and then I'll show you how to do it. So, let us begin. So, this is how it looks from the audience perspective. You show a piece of paper, fold it, and you say that this is my prediction. You place it over here, and there is a pair of scissors also, and you also show a deck of cards. You invite somebody to participate in this mentalism test if you perform this as a mentalism effect, and if you prefer you can also perform this as a magic effect. It is all up to you to decide. So you take out the cards and give it a fair shuffle, quick fair shuffle like so, like this, and then you ask the spectator to cut anywhere. So let us say he cuts from here. You mark the spot like so, and you tell that I am going to cut this paper and make a prediction. So there is no prediction here right at the moment, but I'm going to make a prediction by cutting this piece of paper. So saying what you do, you just fold the paper like so, and using the pair of scissors, you cut it like this. As you can see, you have cut it like so. So this is the small piece of paper that has come out, and you give some magical gestures like this and keep it over here. And you say that what I have done is I have made a prediction. So let us see what is your selected card. You have cut from there and your cut is a 4 of diamonds. So it is a 4 of diamonds. So it is very surprising that my prediction matches your card perfectly, and it is in fact a 4 of diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 diamond cuts over here, and it is a 4 of diamonds. Strange. Oh, there is another card. So that is the card which was here, and this is the card which is at the just immediately above your card. So this is a 2 of hearts. You look at this piece of paper, you just very slowly open it up, and magically this paper has been cut to 2 heart shapes, and it is really very surprising because there are 4 diamond cuts over here and there are 2 hearts cut over here, and each matches perfectly the selected cards. Thank you. At the same time, I take the opportunity to tell you that if you want to take your magic to the next level, please consider joining as a member of my channel in level 2 or higher. That is because in level 2 and in the higher levels, I am sharing some really commercial and professional magical secrets, which I cannot discuss in the open area of my channel for obvious reasons. Every week, I'm uploading some new wonderful effects that I have been performing in my own paid gigs. So, enjoy those wonderful tricks and make your audience amazed. Actually, this trick comes in two parts. One, forcing of two cards, and another, the paper folding. The paper folding is very easy. I'll get back to this a little later. Let me show you how to force the card. What you need to do is, you are forcing 2 of hearts and 4 of diamonds. 2 of hearts should be at the bottom of the deck, and the 4 of diamonds. 4 of diamonds should be at the top of the deck. Here it is. 4 of diamonds should be at the top. That means here is the 4 of diamonds, here is the 2 of hearts. So you can give it a false shuffle if you want to. So if you are doing a riffle shuffle, make sure that these cards fall first here, and then you riffle, and the last few cards should be dropped at the end. As a result, the bottom card and the top card remains at their own positions. So that is how you are going to do the shuffle, and you ask somebody to cut it. So let us say he cuts somewhere here, and you mark the spot like so. Now you divert their attention from this deck to the paper cutting or your prediction. Now, this will confuse the spectators. They will think that they have cut from here. However, in reality, this was originally the top portion of the deck. So they will find a 4 of diamonds, and you turn this face up, and they will see a 2 of hearts. And then you carry on with the paper cutting or your prediction. Now let us see how to do the paper folding and prepare the paper for your paper cutting prediction. Now, if you are performing for a smaller audience, half A4 size paper is perfect. But if the audience is a big one, you need A4 size paper will be perfect for that. Now, how to fold the paper? The paper folding is very easy. You hold it like so. Without turning the paper, you just fold up the bottom edge and align with the top edge perfectly. Now crease here. Now this is a perfect, this is not perfect yet. You need to make it more perfect. So you make a crease over here. Now the left portion goes over the right portion. So this is how it is folded. That is the second fold. Again, crease properly. The bottom portion should go on the top portion again. So this is the third fold. That is the third fold. This is the third fold. And the final fold is this one. Again, the left portion over the right portion. Again, the edges should always match or properly aligned. So that is the fourth fold and the final fold. As a result, what happens, you see, you get 16 rectangular boxes like so. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 into 4, 16 boxes. When there are 16 boxes, you know that you have done it perfectly. Now, what you have to do is, you need a pencil. This is a mechanical pencil, a knife. I'm using a marker because the pencil marking may not be that visible through the camera. So I'll be using a marker pen, but in reality, you need a pencil so that you can draw very lightly. Now, this is the preparation. Here is a folded piece of paper. You just open it once, like so. You will see a fold right at the center. and you need to draw half of a diamond shape here like this. Now I'm going to draw this with a marker so you can see it more clearly, but make sure you are not using a marker. You should use a pencil, and at the end there should not be any pencil mark, so you need to erase if there is any pencil mark. So this is what you have to do, and after that you open it up once more like this, and you need to cut this portion. So I'll be using this knife. Make sure that you don't cut your hand. So you have to cut along this line half of the diamond shape. So the diamond shape starts from the fold at the top and ends at the fold here. So this is how we have cut it. Now you can see this portion has been cut off. All right, now this is not very clean, but you need to do it very cleanly when you are going to prepare for a performance. Now you open it once again, and you see that you have what looks like two halves of a diamond shape. Now you put it down like this, and again along this edge you need to draw a pencil line along this triangle. So here it is, like this, along this triangle. Now this is the marking, and along this line again you have to cut so that there is a full diamond shape here. So we have here a full diamond shape. As you can see, we don't need this, and this portion you should not cut. What you have to do instead is that from here, starting at the very edge of this triangle up to this edge, you need to draw two circles, very similar to the top portion of a heart symbol. So I'm doing it like this. It should be again done with the pencil, but I'll be using this pen so that you can understand how it should look like. There should not be any marking outside, but this is a mistake. You should not do that. Now you have to cut along this two circles like so. Or you can better use a pair of scissors. That would be much neater. Now I'm doing it in a hurry so that not too much time is wasted. So what we have here is a top part of a heart shape. Top portion of the heart shape. So this is how it should look. As you can see, this is how it should look. Now what you need to do is you need to fold this in half once again along with the crease, and then fold it back like this. Fold it back likewise. So this portion is folded back, and you need to fold it here like so. Make sure that you understand this portion very clearly. This is folded back, this is folded on top, this is folded here like so, and this portion, this cut portion, is going to go inside the folds so that it looks like an ordinary piece of paper from outside. Now, when you have to cut it, you'll feel that just if you touch at this corner, you'll feel that there is a thinner layer of paper here in the shape of a triangle. See, it folds up very easily. So you have to crease it like this, and you have to cut along this line. This portion is thicker, this portion is thinner. So you cut along this crease and you place this over here, and this portion should look like a 4 of diamonds. So here is a 4 of diamonds, not very neat because I have tried to do it fast for the video, but I believe that you have got the idea. So that is a 4 of diamonds, and then a little later you notice that there is a 2 of hearts also. So you open this up, and this should look like 2 heart symbols, like so. 2 heart symbols. Here is one heart, and here is the other heart. So you have made a perfect prediction: 2 of hearts and 4 of diamonds. This portion, this heart shape, is really very, very amazing and out of this world. Nobody will understand how this could be possible. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Please give it a try. It is very easy to perform, and it is really very, very amazing to the spectators. So have a wonderful time performing magic, making people laugh and happy. See you again next time in the next video. Till then, bye bye.